So I saw this movie last night. It's a new Australian movie. I thought this movie was British at first, but it's a new Australian movie by the name of Talk to Me. Now, hands down, this was probably one of the creepiest movies I've seen in a very long time. This movie gave me hints of the classic Ring and last year's smash hit Smile. They are very eerie and similar. The thing that I like about this new level of horror is that they've replaced the kind of jump scare horror to like really more of a creepy demonic type of feel. Basically the story of this basically follows a group of friends who get a hold of a conjuring, basically embalmed hand. Now, this hand is a spirited kind of hand. So once the individual touches the hand and they say the words "talk to me, let me in," they then are immersed by the demon that's in this hand, and only the person who's touching the hand can see the spirit. And basically their eyes get black and the spirit basically takes over them. And so this becomes a game, and all the friends basically keep taking their turns going in and out. This is Mia. She's basically the main character. She basically kind of deals with the loss of her mother and kind of gets involved with this hand and starts seeing. She gets involved with this hand, and all the friends get too deep involved until an incident happens with this game that they start playing. And the game becomes into reality where these monsters and these demons start to really haunt them outside of the game. And I have to say, like, this movie, it was good. Now, the only bad knock I will say about this movie is her character. I loved her character and I hated her character at the same time for one simple reason. She was black. Now, she was black Australian, so I'll give her a semi-pass, but black folks do not act like this in movies. So that was my only, like, she was doing some really dumb shit, like shit that we don't do, like playing this whole game with the hand, and even besides that, like, she was doing some really stupid ass things in this. Like her mental in this movie was just totally off, and you really see the brunt of how a lot of like her dealing with the loss of her mother and how it kind of played into this game. And like an incident happens in the movie where like she sees her mother and it actually becomes more of a bigger deal because someone actually ends up getting hurt while playing this game. So, but all in all, I really like this movie. I didn't like her as a character once you see it and all the dumb things she does, but hands down, a good movie. Like, this is like one of those sleeper movies. I don't think it's going to do well because it hasn't get enough publicity, but a very, very good horror movie. Probably one of the best ones I've seen, like I said, since Smile. So check that one out if you haven't seen it.